eating foods that you know you shouldn't eat and craving foods and then relying on willpower not to eat them and you always give in, I got a really good strategy for you today, and it's part of making over your kitchen. But if we rely on willpower, we're going to fail every time. It's a very limited resource. So people don't tend to have more willpower than other people. What ends up happening is the people who tend to stay consistent with their goals and are successful have strategies in place so they don't have to rely on willpower. And this is a great strategy that you can use or an experiment. So what you want to do is you want to determine your red light, your green light, and your yellow light foods. So when we're thinking of red light foods, these are no-go foods. These are usually going to be ultra processed. These foods don't help you achieve your goals. You always overeat them. You're allergic to them. You can't easily digest them, and maybe you just simply don't like them. So these are the foods you really don't want to keep in the house. Number 2 is our yellow light foods. These are our slow down foods. They're minimally processed. This could be bread or other minimally processed foods. Maybe you can eat a little bit and stop. But if they're foods that you can't eat a little bit and stop, then those are foods you do not want to have readily available in your house. Maybe you can go out and eat them around friends and tend to control your eating there, but if you overeat them at home, this is another one that you don't want to rely on willpower not to overeat. Number 3 are green light foods. These are anytime foods. This is whole foods mainly in this category, and you can think of potatoes, chicken, or beef, or most fruits and vegetables. They're nutritious and they make your body and mind feel good. You can eat them slowly and eat them reasonably. In other words, you don't overeat them, okay? So you want mostly whole foods in your house. When you're doing a kitchen makeover, you want to get rid of the red light foods. Keep some of the yellow light foods in your kitchen if it's something that you don't tend to overeat on and you can eat slowly. And then we mainly want the whole food. So this is a really good strategy. So you're not relying on willpower. You're not giving into cravings. You're not overeating on foods. The last thing we want to do is create a category where we have bad and good foods. We're going to look at this and just ask ourselves, is this getting us closer? How does this make me feel? Is it getting me closer to my goals or not? That's a decision you make. If you want red light foods, these are usually going to be in your splurge category, and the 1, 2, and 3, the green and yellows, are going to be the mainstay of your diet. Okay, hope that helps.